The man I speak of is Tyler, and he writes, how do you feel about the recent trend amongst parents involving the mother or father forcing the issue of gender identity onto the weak and undeveloped minds of their child, resulting in the freakishly obscene-looking children that are inevitably posted on places such as Tumblr and the Facebook page Lizzie the Leslie? I think that it should be criminal. I think that you're treating the whims of children who really don't know anything. You're taking those whims seriously. And like I said earlier, it's funny to laugh at liberals for having such an underdeveloped worldview, as if they never advanced beyond a certain age, but when it comes to shit like this, you can't laugh at it. And I think it should be criminal to cheerlead this shit. Like, oh, that's such a brave kid. They watched Little Mermaid and now they want to be a girl. Are you fucking kidding me? People are celebrating the derailment of a child's life when they don't know anything and they're not really capable of making their own decisions. They aren't capable of making them at all. Like you said, their minds are undeveloped. And we can't neglect that their bodies are undeveloped as well. The people who celebrate this and engage in it want to play God after the fact, because they think a child's life is worth making some important social statement. People like Lizzie the Leslie and Tumblr, the collective there. And by the way, I only know about Lizzie the Leslie because our friend Local M makes fun of the videos that bitch puts out. But yeah, those people are unhinged, and I view them as no different than crazy bums yelling at trees in public parks. I've used that example before, but I think it still stands. So if those people are celebrating this nonsense, I don't pay much attention to them because I don't pay attention to them or hold their values in any esteem in any other circumstance. But the fact that regular people are celebrating this shit and embracing it and engaging in it, that's what disturbs me. There's a complete spiritual void in public life now that people think they could just do whatever they want and nothing will happen, that all parts of life are interchangeable, that God didn't make you a certain way for a reason. They think that God didn't make you at all, that you're just some man-made entity. Because of narcissism and the acceptance of it, people think that they are their own gods. Whatever they do serves as a prayer or sacrifice to themselves, and it's usually some hedonistic pursuit, which I think that turning kids into trannies, that falls under that jurisdiction. We know what these people do is an affront to God, but they don't. It's time to start treating it as such. It will never be written in law. There will never be legislation passed making it illegal to either engage or advocate in subverting the chromosomal makeup of an individual. So, how do I feel about it? I feel that we should be our own judges, juries, and executioners in enforcing the prohibition of this deviancy.